Hello everyone and welcome back to Greenwich Valley. Wow, it's been a long time since we've been here. It's been over a week. So I just got to go out and I had a little quick run around to see what we were going to be at. So I'm looking at it there now. We're at 7 degrees Celsius, 4 degrees Celsius ground temperature. And I'm looking at planting some, I think we're going to do some wheat and barley this time. Or canola, I'm not quite sure yet. I know we're actually going to do some wheat because we're going to get some chickens in. Now remember we had chickens out here? Well, I did a little bit of redesigning around. I took the chickens out because the chicken hatchery or whatever you want to call it we had, that it wouldn't produce any eggs. Like the eggs weren't showing up anywhere. So basically what I did is I saved this game so I can go back to it. And I ran the time forward several days, and I never got not one egg. Not one. So I decided that I'm going to take it out here, and I'm going to do something right at the beginning here, and we're going to fix it up a bit. We got our sheep over here. And if we go over, I'll show you here now. Our sheep are in here. And as you can see, I did a lot of terrain editing. Just to make it more like we're driving around here. So as you can see, the sheep are producing wool. So that's good. So how is everyone tonight? Let's see who's here. Nightcop 34, welcome to the stream. Who else is here? Paradise Gaming, welcome. Canadian Farming, Toronto Farming, welcome to the stream, guys. Glad to see you back again. I had to restart the stream there, guys. My restream wasn't working. I had to re-enter my restream key in OBS. Because I forgot, I went out and I switched it to Twitch key the other day when I just started doing on Twitch. I'm actually on Twitch and YouTube tonight, so I want to keep this on both so I don't have to be worried about downloading them and all that stuff. So I decided that I was going to do that. So the first thing we're going to do, now I already tested this, is we're going to get the open chicken hatchery. Now I need to position this the right way. And we're actually going to put it up in this field here. So, and we're going to lose a bit of the field, but I'm not too worried about losing any of the field. This is our small field. We don't really do anything. This will be our wheat field. And we'll use it for getting wheat for the chickens. So we're going to put this, let's bring it about right there. Now I'm going to, just to make it look good, we're going to go in and we're going to do a little bit of landscaping here now. So let's go to the paintbrush. And we're going to try to get the grass texture. So that's this one. And I'm actually going to change this over to a square. And try to get it fairly even. And actually I'm going to come out like that with it. Just so it gives us a bit of turnaround point for our tractors and that when we're going around. And we'll do a nice little design here with the road texture. Or not road texture. We'll put some gravel there and some stuff like that. Now that grass will grow eventually as well. That grass will grow. Now let me see. So now that we got that done, actually I might come out one more, go all the way across, two more, because I want to make a bit of dirt and a bit of grass. I want to make it look like the tractors are actually going on it. So now we're going to go back to the round tool and we'll go down to the smallest one and let's change to the gravel. I don't think it's that one. Actually, I might use this one. So let me position this so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So I'll have it so that comes through, and I'll bring it over this way. put them fairly close together. And as the grass grows up around all this, it's going to look nice, I think. Just give it a little bit of ground texture. That's like grass, but it's trampled down, so it looks pretty cool. Because what it is this is going to come up around here. Because this is where we got to go up, and this is where we buy our chickens and all that. So we'll bring that up here, and then we'll just like have it as a turnaround point. I'm just doing this very quickly. I'll make it neater after. I just want to get it done because I want to get into doing what we're here to do tonight. We got to plant some fields tonight. So there you go. It just gives it a bit of other texture. And I can do the same thing for him here just to make it look like the tractors are actually coming in. And if they were, they're going to beat the grass down a bit. And the last little bit that I want to do here is, let me see, where are we at? Let's get a bit of mud, and we'll throw some mud in around different places here. That's not mud. Where's the mud? There's the mud. No, it's not. I had the mud. I had to get closer just to see it. Yeah, the mud is a bit oaky here. I like to be able to go in and put a bit of water down, like, just give it a bit of, like, around the edges. There you go. Alright, that's good enough. I get bored of that stuff very quickly. Good evening, good evening. How many do we got here? We got 7 viewers here tonight. Now listen, if anyone is over on YouTube, if you got Twitch, it would really help me if you guys would log into your Twitch and come over and watch me on Twitch. I'm trying to get affiliate, and I'm at 2.8 out of 3 average viewers. Hey, Mad Mike, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to go buy some chickens first. I got some chicken feed there. So we're going to go over here and we're going to buy the chickens. So this is just going to replace the chickens we already had. Now, the cool thing about this is I can come over here and I'll do this right away. So, would you like to pay $5,800 to install new pipeline? Yeah. That means we don't need to we don't need to put water in for the chickens. They're going to do it. We're going to have a little pipeline in there. Now, this is where the wool comes. Where do I buy the chickens? Is it here? I thought this is where the wool came here. No, this is where we buy them. Alright, so let's see. Now, we're going to get... We'll get 1 rooster. And we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll get 10 of the leghorns. And we'll get 10 of the Rhode Island Reds. So that'll bring us up to 21. That's a good enough amount to start, I think, because we don't have a lot of seed here. And I got no water there yet, so they're going to have to go... Well, I got to be careful because I'm going to have to put water there because we are playing seasons. So if they don't have all the requirements... Unlike Pat, yeah, exactly. Exactly. If we don't have all the requirements, they're going to die on us. So let's get them fed right away, and then I got a water tanker here somewhere. Now, where is Pat 2 anyway? He was saying hello earlier, and then he disappeared. I say he's working on his map now, because he's still got a bit of work, or he's probably calling Applebee's and getting that dinner for his wife. Because if she comes home, I bet, and there's no food there for her, she's going to get mad. Yeah, he's going to be one busy rooster. That's for sure. Now, is this the food one? No, that's the water. And here's the food. There we go. Let's fill it up. So it should take all of this one. And we'll go in and check and see how much more it's going to need now for the rooster. So let's go into the animals. And wheat, barley, they're perfect. So now all we need is water. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take... I'll have to take this plow or the seed or the fertilizer, sorry, off. So we'll put that back in the shed. And we'll go grab the water tanker. Now, I don't know where the water point is on this. I think I put it down. Oh, I put one down. Yeah, so I did. Alright, so let's change that to the back. Let's drop that. Now, let's go over and get our water tanker. Oh, I got a bit of lag coming there, guys. I've been having a bit of lag lately, and I don't know why. It's unusual that I'm getting it. It's got to be a mod I got. Because I added a bunch of new mods and stuff like that. And ever since, I've been getting lag. And I've never had it before. You guys can go back and look at my videos. You guys will see it. And you guys probably already seen it. Alright, let's go get some water now for our roosters. Or for our chickens and whatever it is. Well, come on, don't be lagging on me tonight. Alright, we got a little bit of water in there. It might actually be enough for them, but I'll fill the tanker up anyway. I'm just trying to remember where I put the water fill point to. Or do I have a water fill point? I know I put it somewhere. I had to fill the trailer up once. I thought I put a water hydrant down. Let me see if it's over here somewhere. Did I put a water fill up over here anywhere? No, I don't see no water hydrant anywhere. Did I lay it out by the house? No. So I'm going to go put a water hydrant down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it out here so it'll be like it's out on the road. It'll be like it's out on the road, and we will fill up out here. At least then we got a little ways to go. It's not like right up on us. So I think it's in here, and it's under miscellaneous. And let's look for the water hydrant. And then if a fire ever happens at the farm, well, there's a water hydrant right at the end of our driveway. There it is. Oh, of course you'd end up right there. Now, how am I going to zoom out? Yep. And move right down to the driveway. There we go. And let's zoom in a bit. Now, I got to put it so it's on our property. So I'll put it right here. So that's where we'll have to come now to get our water. But I know I put one on the farm somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. Watch now, I'll go back and I'll find it. Guaranteed. I better lift this up just in case some traffic comes. And around here, traffic is coming all the time. Epic Beast, how are you, my friend? You made it to your first night live stream. Yep, you did. Yeah, and we're on a different map. This is my realistic series. We're running seasons. We're in the second day of spring. We've just replaced our chickens that we already had. I had one mod in there, but it wasn't working well enough. I'm going to bang into that light post, I bet. That's alright. There's no collisions on it. So we're basically getting the chickens set up again, and with seasons, we got to have water for them. And if we don't have water for them, we're going to end up losing some overnight. So I don't want you guys all getting mad at me because we come back the next day and some of the chickens have perished. Guys, I know I put a water trigger down, so I got to go back and watch my previous streams to see where I put that water trigger. Now we'll fill it up this time, but in the morning that's actually going to be that pipeline is going to be put in. And we won't need to worry about the water for the chickens anymore because it'll be automatic. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and we're going to give some more to the sheep. Sorry. So what I did, because I was losing a lot of the field here, I ended up basically taking the hedge out right here on this side. So this gives us a quick access point to our sheep. Now let me look up. Did I put it up here by the shed anywhere? No. No. That really, I don't, oh, I know how I filled it up. No, I did not have a water trigger. Remember we had the water pallets that when I tried to, okay, they're good on water. So I can drop that off now. I went out and I bought a couple of water jugs, and we filled up the tanker with the water jugs. That's right. Now I remember. So we didn't. So now we got a fire hydrant out at the end of the drive. Now let's park the tractor here because we're going to grab the John Deere now, and we are going to do some seeding. So we did have it ready from the last episode. We were just waiting for the ground temperature to come up a bit. With seasons, if you plant it too early, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to go out and turn around here a bit. I'm not going to make it through there on this kind of an angle. With seasons, if the ground temperature is not the right temperature, it's not going to germinate, and we'll actually lose some yield on it as well. Now, let's unfold this, and it's already set on wheat. So this will be our wheat field all the time. It's only a small field, but that'll be enough wheat. Last time I was on, you said you liked the name, but I forgot to tell you what it stands for. Old timer or out of timer, depending on how you feel. New to his Twitch stuff and PC game. Ah, man, cool. I like it, though. I like it. You know, you're only as old as you feel. That's my philosophy. We're only as old as we feel. You know, I'm going to tell you, some days I feel old, and other days I feel older. That's the way I look at it. All right, look at that. Really nice going down. Get some weed in. Worst thing with this is now we're going to have to keep an eye on our chickens because we're not going to have wheat for a while because it's not like it's going to grow in a few days. It's not going to grow till after summer. So we got to keep an eye on all that. We got to watch the weeds. I do have weeds turned on. And the way the weeds are working on this map or with seasons is they just don't grow right across your whole field. Then I feel too old. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Epic. I'm the same way, man. I mean, there's some days, man. Listen, there's some days you just don't want to do nothing. Well, lost my hand on the steering wheel there. So this field here, this one won't take too long to plant anymore because we did lose a lot of it for putting the sheep down and for putting the chickens down. But you know what? I think it's going to be a good investment. The wool sells for a really good price, and so do the eggs. Now the eggs, it'll take a while to accumulate a lot of eggs, but once we get them, I'll just store them in the sheds over here until the price reaches what we want it, and then we'll sell them. Same with the wool. I don't think the eggs in that well go bad. I'm not sure. I think it's just like the grass and that's affected with seasons. If anyone knows, please let me know, because I'll put the eggs away and next thing you know, they'll go bad on me and I won't be able to sell them. And we don't want that. Now we got to look at doing some contracts as well, because we actually lost a lot of money by spending it on that, but we'll get it back. We'll get it back. I think we still got some grain. I'm not sure if we got all the grain out of the silo and sold, or do we still got a little bit in there. Now, let's... I'll just come back up the other side just as easy. It's been so long since we've been on this map, I should have went back and watched an episode of it. So how is everyone tonight? Hopefully everyone is doing great, man. I've been streamed out today. This is I did a stream earlier today on Oakfield Farms, and then I streamed with Nick and the gang on our multiplayer challenge map. So basically Sunday is a day of streaming. And back to reality again tomorrow. So I don't think I'll be doing 2 streams tomorrow, guys. I'll probably be doing one tomorrow evening, if time permits. I got a lot on my plate over the next couple of weeks, and that comes first. So I will try to stream as much as I can, but I also got real life that comes first, right? So is everyone excited that Pat's going to have his map out tomorrow? We thought he was going to have it done today. But, like you said, I mean, it's worth waiting the one extra day to make sure that the map is optimized, and it's, you know, he don't want to send it out because he just released version 3.0, and he probably should have waited a bit longer just to make sure that all the little quirks were fixed and all that. He should have tested it a little bit longer, because we don't want to get the map tomorrow, guys, and then in a week's time go back to Nightcop and say, oh man, this is going wrong, that's going wrong, we need to do this, we need to do that. And then all of a sudden he has to do version 3.4. I don't know why that's still staying in there. We went over. This is a direct drill, so it should have took it out. Oh well. God loves seasons. Yogi Land at the moment? That's an awesome map. What do you think of it, Mad Mike? Not sure. Like, listen, I think, me knowing Pat the way he is, he's going to probably play 1 or 2 episodes of his map, and then he's probably going to go back and say, okay, I want to put this factory on, I want to put that factory on, and he'll be starting to work on version 3.4. Because he's always coming up with ideas on what other factories he wants to put in, and all that. I told him, I said, take a break from it for a while, man. Go play your map. Go play it and enjoy it. That way you get to test it yourself as you're playing it. Now, what are we going to do in here? We're going to do canola in here, guys. I think canola is our best choice. What else can we do? Soybean. I find with soybean, they sell good, but the yield is so low. So I think, yeah, let's do canola. So let's put it on canola. Or what do the... See, the sheep, they only require grass, I think. Grass or hay, yeah. So we can mow the grass around here for that. We got to get a mower in that. We don't own a mower or nothing yet. Age, 0.5. These all got ages now. Yeah, that's right, too. Not fertile. None of them are fertile, huh? Maybe I need some more roosters. Alright, so... well, let's lower that down. And here we go. Let's get some... make sure it's on canola. I better double check before I start seeding it in. Yeah, exactly. But now what I hear with the way the factory scripts are going with 19, it's a hassle to get them to work on existing maps, because the guy that wrote the scripts, the fabric script we'll call it, and like there was 2 scripts for factories, and one was done by a German guy, he did it, and then the other one was the LS Mod company. They had a version of something out, and both versions were registered, and they couldn't combine the 2 and call them the same thing because where they were registered. Now they came up with this idea of calling it the global company, And like right now, Global Company has a lot of conflicts. So like on my Oakville Farm series, I have Global Company in, and when I first start up my game, it says, oh, this is conflicting with Global Company, this, and it gives me a whole list, and you got to go through them. And then all of a sudden, nothing is working with them because they don't have the script in the mod. So I don't know what's going to happen. Like, how's it going to change? Map makers that put certain placeables down in their map, they're going to have issues and stuff like that because they have to have the company, Global Company script built in with their placeables in order to work properly with it. So I don't know what's going to happen with it. So it's one of them things. It's new. It's up in the air. A lot of people are waiting on it. So it's like Seasons. I mean, I'm playing Seasons prematurely here because this map is not 100% compatible with Seasons. It's working, but I did notice a couple of YouTubers that were running Seasons, and once they got snow down, the snow would never melt. It would just stay there. Even in the middle of summer with 20 degrees Celsius temperatures, the snow just stayed there. So that's a known issue with Seasons, so that's something that's got to be fixed. But you know the way it is, guys. That's what happens, you know. You put something out, everybody wants it, so they try to get it out as fast as they can. And then you start realizing, okay, so this is not working, that's not working. So then they have to go in, and that's why everything is always updated. And that's what I'm going to do with Global Company. I got to keep it on my Oakville Farm series, but it's running great with what mods I got. So I'll just keep the mods that I have. But I did not install it in on this series because I didn't want it to conflict with anything, especially Seasons. Right? Especially Seasons. Now, guys, you got to close your eyes on this one for a second, because this is not supposed to happen. You guys never saw that. I did not drive through that pole. I keep on forgetting. I need to go into GE and put collisions on them, so that way I won't be able to drive through them. I'll have to go around them. But right now, it's a fast, easy way to get things done, and I like it. So I was thinking, even, guys, once Pat releases his map, probably doing a couple of series on that too, doing a bit, like, I'll probably do it as a live series, probably once or twice a week. I'm going to try to come up with some sort of schedule for my streaming and try to stick to it, because we'll pick a certain night and we'll probably do like Factory Farm, we'll pick another night and we'll do Greenwich Valley, and we'll pick another night and we'll work on the Oakfield Farms. The only thing is I'm going to put my other series that I record only on the weekends, so I'll probably put 1 or 2 episodes up on the weekend, and that's the Valley, the Old Farm from FS17. I think a lot of people enjoy that one. Like, when I put it up, I get a lot of comments on it, and you know, people say they really like this series, so I want to keep that one going as well. But whatever we can do to enjoy it, that's what I do. I just enjoy playing the game and all that. Going live is even easier because, I mean, when you're recording a video and that, is so much goes into it. When I do this live, I just come in and I do the stream, and then YouTube and Twitch, they look after the rest. I don't have to worry about editing it or anything like that. Right? The only thing I do with YouTube, where I'm up on YouTube now, I create my thumbnail, and that's the thumbnail that will go along with the map. And that's the only thing I do. Or unless something's really stupid happens. I mean, I can take it down and edit it whatever way I want. I can do whatever. Gaming with Wayne. Hey, Wayne, how you doing, buddy? No, I told you I was doing Greenwich Valley. And what are you doing over on YouTube? Get over here on Twitch. No, this is not the Seasons update. I don't think the Seasons update is out for any map yet. I know Oxygen David put his in for testing with Giants. but it hasn't been released yet. Now, I don't know what's going on with Greenvale and his update. That's the only thing. I don't know what he's doing yet. So I haven't heard anything that it was in for testing or not. But it could be. Like, just because I never heard it doesn't mean that it's not. But basically what I had to do to get Seasons to work on this, and I don't know how it's going to work fully because I'm just testing it really, but all the birch trees on this map were imported in from FS17, and there was a known problem with the textures on the birch trees. So I just basically went into Giants Editor with the map. I highlighted all the birch trees on the map and I deleted them out. And then I came in the game and I done an episode, and then we realized that there was a couple of tree houses, or bird houses, sorry. There was a couple of bird houses that were just in the air because they were in the birch trees. So then I had to go in and take out them bird houses. Now the bird houses that are in all the other trees, I kept them in the game. So it was just the birch trees that I took out. The only thing I'd like to see is going through the first winter in this series. Now by the time I get there, there'll probably be an update for the map, and hopefully I won't need to do a restart. Oh, okay. How come you don't get no Twitch notice? That's weird. Well, go in over on Twitch. What's this one? Bernadette 20. Magic JD Yellow Paint. Never gets dirty. I know. Just look at that, though. Well, they're getting a bit dirty there, though. Look at that. That's a bit dirty. Not as dirty as the rest of the tractor, though. But you think the wheel wells will be the dirtiest. They're the closest to the ground. Have you been talking to Tony lately, Wayne? I noticed he was in on Nick's stream earlier today for a little while. But then he had to go. He said he was working on a big project that they're getting ready to release a game or something. So he had a bit more testing to do with it. So I'm glad he's enjoying his new job. I really am. I'd love to have his job, go in and test games all day and go home and do the same. I wonder what games he's working on. That'd be cool to know. Yeah, I haven't heard from him either. He dropped in on a stream there the other night for a little while. He popped in, and it was really late his time, and he had to get up for work in the morning, so I was glad he dropped in, but I haven't seen him since. How you doing, Betty Bogey? Don't know if I pronounced that right, but welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Now guys, for anyone that's over on YouTube, I'm trying to get affiliated with Twitch, and I'm just about there. If you guys got Twitch, run over on Twitch, and all you got to do in the search button, type in Morpheus space simulations, and it'll get you right to my channel. Go over there and click on the follow button, and then watch me over there, because I got to get an average of 3 viewers per stream, and I'm almost there, because when I first started, of course, you put all this time in, and where I started on YouTube, most of my viewers were watching over on YouTube, so I wasn't getting the displays or views on Twitch. So I put all these hours in, so now you got all these hours that you got to make up for and get a lot of people over here and bring it up to 3.0. I think I'm at 2.8 is my average right now, and I noticed like the last couple of streams I've been getting over 10 viewers, but it only goes up by point whatever. Yes, I am. I'm also live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch right at the moment. If you look at if you're on Twitch and if you look into your chat window, you'll see where it says Restream Bot. So if you look at that one there, it says YouTube Gaming with Wayne. And he said, I didn't get a Twitch notice. He's actually over on YouTube watching. So I use a service called Restream.io, and that basically allows me to stream to multiple platforms. Right? And there's a whole bunch of them, and I can stream to all of them, but I only do YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I never either, but I watched someone one day, and they were saying how they're streaming to 2 platforms at the same time, and he explained how he did it. So I actually looked into it and I set it up. Because I was just strictly YouTube. That's all I did. All my recorded videos and all my live streams were only on YouTube. And then I decided one day, well, I'm going to start doing Twitch as well. Yeah, you've been busy at work. That's right. On our weekends, you work. Your weekends are what? Wednesday and Thursday, is it, Wayne? That's your days off? Look at that, guys. I actually planted this whole field without using a worker. Now, I think did I put collision on this pole? No, not yet. I thought I put it on them, but I must have not have saved it. I usually go for, like in the nighttime, I can go anywhere from an hour to 2. I try to stream every day. On the weekends, probably twice a day. Today I'm after streaming 3 times, 2 on my channel and 1 with Nick the Hick and the guys. But usually during the weekends with work in the day and that, I'll probably get one in the evening done. And on the weekends I usually probably do one in the morning and 1 at night. Not at work. Been busy on a new panel for me? What do you mean by that, Wayne? I mostly play Farming Sim, FS17, FS19. I also play... I haven't done it a lot lately, but I've also like playing Flight Simulation. And that's pretty much it. I don't really play a lot of games, but I got into playing this and I really enjoy it, so I kept at it. But other than that, I don't play anything else. I watch a lot of different games. I play a little bit of Major League Baseball on PlayStation. That's about it. Bermati20, thank you for following. I really appreciate it, man. Oh. That's wrong button. Fold back up. Fold back up. There you go. That's the right button. That is the right button. Now we got that done. What do we do next? What do we do next? Let's go in and have a look and see what kind of contracts are out there. We got one weeding contract, and that's on field 17. So field 17 is just right here. I wonder how... Let's run over right quick. I just want to see... turn the John Deere off because we have a weeder. So we got that weeder there. We don't have the spraying weeder for the herbicide. So if it's actually the first stage of weeds, we'll actually probably go over and do that one. So let's run over right quick and have a look. Because right now, the only thing we can do with our crop right now is keep an eye out for weeds. Yeah, it's on the first level. So let's go into the contracts. And we'll, it's not letting, oh, it's active. I already picked that one up. Okay, so let's go get it done. Let's see. Who's the beautiful green machine of? What do you mean? Oh, hose it off. Hose the John Deere off. Yeah, I can hose it off. Morpheus. When I said that Yogi Land would do for now, I wasn't knocking the map. It's a very beautiful map, and it runs really good on my PC, and I really like it. I know, I love the map. I love Yogi Land. And I love the fact that he's got some factories on it, so it gives you that extra little bit to do. So like once you get your crop, you don't have to just go sell it. You can bring it somewhere and something else is made from it, and then you go sell that. So it gives you that chain, and that's what I like about it. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to wash this John Deere yet. No sense of washing this John Deere yet, because I got to go weed that field and it's only going to get dirty again. That's only pointless. Once we get the weeding done, we can wash it up. I think the other tractor might need a washing as well. Alright, let's go over and get that weed contract done. Let me get in the cab. I can't see what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, this does need to be cleaned though. I can't see out of the windshield. Yeah, I've been playing that map offline, Mad Mike, and it's awesome. Field 17 on that map, guys. Guys, there's a map out. It's over on... You can actually download it on papasmurfmodding.us. There's 3 files over there that you need to download to get it. Now, once you go over to that website, you're going to have to create an account. It only takes a few minutes, and you're going to get really good, reliable mods over there as well, guys. So you go in, you download the map and that, and I tell you, it's awesome. You're going to really enjoy it. There's one field on it, field number 17, that's actually the same size as a regular size map. The same size as a regular size map. So you look at Felsburn or Ravenport, you take a look at the size of that map, that's the size of that field. So imagine trying to harvest and seed and all that stuff. Alright, we're going to put a worker on here now for a minute. Uh, 8530 on a weeder. I have seen it all. Yeah, an 8530 on a weeder. Yeah, it is an 8530. Look at that. I know. I'm limited to the tractors that I got. We started on this one start from scratch, so... What it cost? 18 million. 18 million. I don't know about that. I didn't pay for 18 million in this game. Let's fire that worker. Let's do this ourselves. I can go a lot faster than that worker can. Because he's going to come down here and take his time around the corners and everything. Now, what to do after? How come some people got crops growing already? That must be winter wheat or something up there. Because I don't have no crops growing. Not in spring. So how did they get their crop? That's the thing with seasons. I mean, all the fields here should have been barren or fallow. Screen is black. Just try hitting the refresh on your screen. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Winter wheat, yeah. If you hit refresh on your screen, it might come back. I don't know why it's black, though. I'm not showing anything black on mine. Everything is good over on the Twitch panel, yeah. How's everything on the YouTube panel? Everything is good on the YouTube, so... Yeah, everything is good. You looked at it when you first started the map. Try walking across it, man. It takes forever. It takes forever. They got that 64X map, man. I wish they would release it to the public. I really wish they would release it to the public, man, because I wouldn't want to stream on it or do multiplayer or anything on it like that. I would run course play on it. I would have a whole bunch of courses set up, and I do it myself. But I just love, because I don't think it's going to run well on a multiplayer server. I just don't, where it's so big, right? I just love to just walk from one edge of the field, or not even walk, get in a vehicle and go from one corner of the field to the other on the opposite side and see actually how long it takes. Restream is not posting to YouTube. I bet you I forgot to set that back up again, because where I had YouTube shut off for the last couple of days. So that's alright. I don't think there's many over on YouTube anyway. I think they're all over here on Twitch tonight, and that's where I want them anyway. So anyone over on YouTube, come over on Twitch. And for the next episode of this, I'll have it fixed so Restream works on both. Because it's working over on this one. It's weird how it's working on this one and it's not working on YouTube. Because I was getting all your... When you were over on YouTube, Wayne, I was getting all your comments over there. Imagine the diesel we're burning to do this with this John Deere, and we're only getting 1,100 pounds for this job. I can hear the fuel burning just listening to it. You do not have Twitch. That's fine. I mean, you're not getting the chat from YouTube. That's all. You can hear me, but if you ever decide to get Twitch, start watching on Twitch. It's okay. I'm a YouTuber myself, but when you're doing this kind of stuff, it's best to do multi-platform, I think. Because listen, there are a lot of people out there that only like Twitch, and there are only a lot of people out there that like YouTube, and they won't watch the other. But for anyone over on YouTube where the Restream bot is not working over there, I apologize. So you're probably hearing me answer questions from people talking on Twitch and not knowing what's going on. And I don't understand why it's doing that. Just let me have a look here. I'm just going to put this on a worker. Just a second now, guys. I'm just restarting up my Restream. Okay, it's working for me. Now, can someone just type something in Twitch for me, please? I just want to see if it's going to show up over on YouTube. Hey, how you doing, Trent? Thank you. Awesome, buddy. Type something, and he types something. No, it's still not working over there, so I'll have to look into that for the next stream. I hate that. I hate when things don't work right. Let me see. I might have to go in and reset the bot. Let me go into the Restream settings. Relay. No, relay mode is on, so everything is set up right. Booga booga. That's a different one. All right, let me get this off the worker. Pay out as little as I possibly have to. Actually, you know what, guys? I need a coffee, and I need one bad. I'm going to put it on a worker. I'll leave you guys with the worker. Now, guys, please do me a favor. If this worker gets out of control, you guys yell at him and everything else and make sure that he gets the work done. Let me see. It's a girl driving the tractor now, so it'll probably get done right. Usually when the guys are working, they don't get it done right. Alright guys, so just give me a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Look, just in time, look. How long has he been finished? So let's fold that up. He probably did more than he actually needed, but that's alright. So let's collect that. Did I collect it? Yeah, I did. Now, let's go bring the green machine back. 10 minutes. He's been finished for 10. I wasn't gone for 10 minutes. Man, if it takes me 10 minutes to make a coffee. Look at our sheeps. Look at our sheeps. They're eating the grass. They got lots of water. They got lots of food there. Making lots of wool for us. Copy of minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes, Wayne says. Yeah, right. About 4 minutes. That's more believable. Alright, let's bring the John Deere in here. Am I going to be able to get into that pressure washer? I hope so. I hope we can get into it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we can. Let's jump up on the seed. I should be able to spray it from here anyway. Thank God you only got to spray it on one little part and it does the whole machine for you. Do chickens, eggs are where it's at. Yeah, I might actually do some chickens. What do you think, guys? You think we should do chickens? Now, there you go. All cleaned up. That weight is not getting washed, though. Oh, well. No biggie. I'm not really worried about the weight being clean. So, yeah, I think we should do some chickens. Oh, wait now. We already got chickens. We got chickens. And we got no eggs. Why are there's no eggs showing up in my pallet? But yet there's a pallet there. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I've been having issues. I already had chickens over here. If you guys have seen any of these series whatsoever. We had chickens here, but it wasn't working, so I got rid of it. And now I'm trying that one. So hopefully the eggs will show up in there. Now, let's see. We got some wool being made there. Yep. Looks like everything is going really good. It's 12 degrees Celsius out. Ground temperature's 4 degrees. I actually got to order something from the shop. I think it's under miscellaneous. It's going to cost us 5,000 pounds. I just got to find it now because I got that many mods in here. I got to go through the mods and get rid of the ones I don't really need. Where is it? I'm pretty sure it was under miscellaneous. Vending machines. A vending machine. What does this vending machine? Is used to sell point for eggs and milk. Okay, so we sell to the vending machine. Okay, that's realistic. Yep. Okay, so it's not in there. Would it be... It's not going to be under silos. Where's it to? I did see it, though. I'll go through it. Once I see the picture of it, I'll know. Is it under decoration, maybe? Kev Le Poulette is now following. Thank you very much, man, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. No. Oh my God, where did that go, guys? Is it under animals? No. It's not under sheds. It's supposed to be under miscellaneous. Don't tell me I can't find it now. Basically what it is, it's a handheld device. Unless I already got it. I don't think I do. But I should still see it in here. It's a handheld device used with seasons that lets me check temperature and the ground water levels, everything. And I don't know where it's at to. I don't know where. Oh, wait, now it might be in here. No, I can't see it being in here. It's in one of these menus. I'll find it. Supposing I got to go through every single one. No, it's not there. So would it be under here anywhere? Maybe under miscellaneous. There it is. So we're going to buy that. Scroll the mouse wheel or press 1 or 2 on the keyboard to switch to chainsaws. Well, I definitely don't have a chainsaw. So basically, guys, how this machine works is you come out on your field, you hold it down, and it tells you. So right now, this is the position of where we're at. This is the altitude. It shows us that it's got wheat. It's not growing. It's got 13% moisture or 9% moisture, one of the two. I don't know what they are. I'm going to have to look up and see which icon means what, because this is a very important tool. So we got to make sure that if the field, I'm hoping, if the field gets too dry, I actually have a mod that is like an irrigation system so we can put water on the field. So I'm hoping that's going to work. Yeah, I got a lot of mods. A lot of mods. I think if I looked into the folder, I think I got about 250 mods on this series, which I probably will never use. I'll probably never use half of them. Now what do? We've got nothing to do now because we can't fertilize the fields. This here is going to be installed in the morning, I think. Yeah, the local plumber will arrive at 6 a.m. So that'll look after the water for our chickens. Let's just run over, see if there's... Oh, there they are. Okay, so the eggs are now showing up. So that's good. It works. It works. And we don't even have to pallet them up anymore. I love that pallet mod for the eggs. Okay, so let's go in on the map and have a look and see if there's anything we can do. Because we only own these 2 fields. That's all we own. That's the thing about seasons. I mean, before, we'd let that grow and we'd be harvesting right away. There'd be a lot more contracts. We got no contracts to do. So I guess the only thing I can do is I can... Let's get our John Deere. We'll put the weeder away. Now, I washed the John Deere and I didn't even wash the weeder. Oh yeah, it takes the full day for the plumber to finish. It does. It takes several days. Or it takes several hours, sorry. Now, we can drop that down right there. Are we on the right mechanism? Yep. Now, let's go hook up to our... let me zoom in here. Let's go hook up to our tipper and see if we got anything in our silo that we can sell, maybe. Just to do something. Yes, you go have your smoky, man. Tractor Mandan is now following. Thank you very much, man, and welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see if we got anything in our silo to sell. $3 in wages. That must be when we had the... So we got no barley, we got no oats, we got no canola, we got no sunflowers, we got nothing. We sold it all. Okay. So this is going to be exciting. We don't even have any contracts. What to do? I suppose I can get the other tractor there and wash it. I'm just going to come out here and turn around, make it easier on myself. Go buy some more sheep, I suppose. We got lots of pallets of stuff here. We got some lime, we got some fertilizer, and we got some seed. There we go. Actually, I do got a sprayer unit over there. I forgot we had that. So we can use that for herbicide if we ever need to, or liquid fertilizer. Now, let's park the John Deere. I'll be able to go to sleep soon, so once we go to sleep, then the next day might bring new adventures for us. Alright, so let's shut that down. Hey, Big Rod, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. And how's everyone doing tonight, man? How is everyone doing tonight? So, what can we do now? I'd like to see some more contracts come up, but there's no contracts. I got nothing to do. We got maximum loan taken out. I can probably let's pay back a bit of the loan. That'll reduce our interest payments a bit. Doing great. Just woke up and trying to catch up with today's action. Yeah. Let's take this tractor here, and it's a little bit dirty. We'll go over and give it a wash. Not much else to do. We got our harvester over there. I think we already washed that. Get everything cleaned up. I'll let it run. So let's give this a wash. Make it look new again. Yeah, that's the only downfall. That's why I decided to go with 6-day seasons. Because if you go any longer than 6 days, can you imagine 9-day seasons, which is default, and we'd have to be sitting here doing nothing for 9 days? Because really, everyone else's crops are basically growing or withered away or whatever. So they're not going to have no contracts for us. Now, we might get some cultivating or some fertilizing contracts or whatever soon. And that'll keep us busy while we're waiting on our crops to grow. But I think it's going to take another couple of days yet to get them. I wish I had them potatoes now. If I had them potatoes in the shed here, we could have been getting them ready. So what do we got here? I think this is hay. If I pick it up, will it tell me what it is? No, it don't. But I think that's our hay for the sheep. Crack a beer and relax like a real farmer. Yep, true. True. The only thing is I don't drink. I don't drink at all. I can park this tractor though. I could have brought a hay bale over just to see. Let's go in and have a look at the sheep menu and see how they're doing on food, because they're maxed out. They're good. 80% health. Hopefully that'll go up. But I think with seasons, usually it defaults to 80 anyway. And our sheep, health is 71, but they're maxed out. So what's the problem? They're 100% clean. So their health should be going up. I mean, the food is down just a little, but not worth taking a full 2,000 liter bale over for, or 4,000 liter bale. This pen requires 4,681 liters of food to feed its animals for the next year. Oh, yes, boy, look at that. That's really detailed now. And they break everything down, right? Like, now, all the sheep are female. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want to know what we might do? I'll tell you what we might do. Let's go grab some more sheep. Because we only got 8. We can get a bunch more. We'll get 8 more. I think our trailer that we have for them takes 8. I'm going to back into it because I think I got it parked this way. And they're very cheap now to get. It's not like they're really expensive to buy. And I just got to remember where the animal dealer is. No, I know where it's at. I know where the animal dealer is. It's down by our Field of Nightmares, down around Field 115, the potato harvest that will never be forgotten. For anyone that hasn't watched the potato harvest, we picked up a contract harvesting potatoes, and it took like 4 full live streams, roughly 2-hour live streams each time. And that's how long it took to do the potato harvest. But nevertheless, field 115 is the largest field on this map, and it did take quite some time to get it done. And then last going off, I said, okay, offline, I'm going to finish it up to the point that I'll come back in and we'll finish the contract. And then the sell point wouldn't even take them anymore. So I filled up the tipper. We brought that back. I had to dump it in the shed there in the farm. And then we had to pallet every single one of them up to go sell them. So that's why I call it the Field of Nightmares, the potato harvest of 2019. And it's going to be the only potato harvest of 2019. Then I think the next crappy harvest that we did, but the other one lasted only 2 streams, and that was the sugar beet harvest. That was a lot better. But I was using better equipment as well. What is that hanging up on? Oh, look at that. It hit that little branch. Everything else on this map has no collisions, but that branch did. Okay, so let's come out further. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'll tell you what, Jeff, if you got Twitch, buddy, follow me on Twitch, because every now and again I'll be doing live streams on Twitch by itself. So for the last week I've been on Twitch, so you probably haven't been getting any notifications that I was live. So if you don't got Twitch, man, go get it. It's only quick to get it. You can download an app to your computer, your phone, or you can just go right to the website. It'll ask you to create a quick account. You create the account. It takes 2 minutes. And then in the search field, just search for Morpheus Simulations. Alright, that's the grain. So the animals are right here, if I'm not mistaken. Or are they on the other side? No, this is the auctioneers. So here's the animals right here. So let's get some sheeps. Let's get some sheeps. Is there any male sheeps? There's no male sheeps. You got male and female pigs. I guess the sheeps don't reproduce. You just get them for the wool. Now, let's see. Each one of these have different things. So this one here, for 610 pounds, a large breed of sheep that grows moderately fast, has modest wool production, and requires a medium amount of feed as an adult, is relatively prolific and good for 25 to 40 kilograms. This one here, the Merino, is a medium breed that is used for wool production. It grows slowly, is not very prolific, but doesn't require a lot of feed as an adult. That one might be the one to go with. What about the drooper? Let's see what everyone's saying here. Wasn't getting notifications. Yeah, make sure you click on the bell over there or whatever it is to get the notification. It's weird. Wayne wasn't getting the notifications either. Oh, perfect, man. I appreciate you popping in, though, man. It's good to see you again. Sheep do reproduce just slowly. Pigs... Yeah, pigs are really fast, and they're pretty quick on here, too. What's this one here? The drooper, a medium-sized breed that grows fast, but produces no wool. Okay, we don't want no droopers. What would you use them for? I guess for meat. Maybe down the road when they add some like meat production or whatever, we can have them for that. Produces a modest amount of wool, requires a lot of feed. I think we're going to go with them because they're more for wool production. So we'll get 8 of them, I think. Or how many can I fit in that trailer? Okay, I'll get the max amount so we can grab 14 of them. Now, how am I going to get out of here without causing an accident? Test my backing up skills. Well, I tell you, that's not bad. We do have a car there. He's going to block us now, I bet. Yeah, look. Why would you even go there? There we go. We made it, though. Yeah, burp your horns. Alright, man. Catch up with me later, Jeff, man. I'll be streaming a bit. It's good to see you back, though, man. Alright, let's get some headlights on here, and we'll go drop our sheep off at the farm. Then we're going to have to check the food before we actually settle down for the night. Because if we don't, and there's not enough food there for them, they're going to die. And we don't want them dying on us. So we'll have to replenish the food and the water. Ooh, a little bit of lag here for some reason. I've been getting lag lately, man. It's really ticking me off, actually. I usually don't get lag playing this. I've never experienced it before, but I think I got a bad mod. And it's creating problems. And just trying to find out what one is the hard part. That's the hard part, trying to figure out which one it is. Alright. Come on, buddy. I think my driveway's coming up here. So no, we got a ways to go yet. That's right. Slow traffic. Actually, I don't have my beacons on. I better put my beacons on. Now we'll pass you. Watch now, he'll turn. Now we're on the home stretch. These lights, I put in these lights too. I think it's pretty cool. It looks nice in the nighttime when it gets dark. So it just basically shows where our driveway is. I'm eventually going to put some lights coming down the path here because in nighttime it gets really dark coming down here. So I think putting a few lights in there will be really nice. I got mods there that I can put the lights in. I don't need to go in through Giants Editor to do it or anything like that. We just got to pay for them. Now, try not to drive on the field. I will a bit, though. I know I'm going to have to. Now... So let's get out and we'll open up the gate. And we'll back in and drop the sheep off. My God, I'm doing this like I'm a pro, man. Alright, so... these are the ones we need to get rid of. So let's put them over. We'll confirm that, and we can get out of the way here now, and we'll drop our trailer back off just over here. Well, there's Maximus there. He's jumping around his doghouse and that, so we can leave the John Deere here for now. Let's turn off the lights. Now, I need to go in and look at the sheep and see what we need now. So let's go down to the sheep because we got a bunch of them now, so... let's see. Okay, it didn't register yet. Or maybe I gotta go down and click one of them. Nope. Looks like everything is fine. I don't know why it's showing 249 liters of water, though. But maybe in the morning that'll change. Because they're probably not eating yet or anything, but I think it'll refresh in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a hay bale and bring it over anyway. Just so we're ready for it. Always good to be prepared. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the seeder here, or not the seeder, the spreader here for fertilizer as a weight. I know I got to wait here somewhere for this machine. Or yeah, I think I got another one here at the farm. I don't know where I put it. Probably in the garage. This one here can use a tune-up as well. Now, let me see. Let's bring that up. Now, 4,000 liters. That should be enough for them. Okay, so we lost the bale. We lost the bale. Let's get out and do it. First you don't succeed, do it the easy way. There you go. Now it'll work. 'Cause I'm keeping an eye on the bale this time. I probably didn't need the extra weight on the back though. It's only 4,000 liters. Now we better put a bit of lightage on the situation before I bang into the hedge. Five. What do you mean by 5? Oh, I forgot to close the gate there too. I better close the gate as well. Now let's lift this up so it don't hit off the water tank. And if I lay this down here, it'll go into the trough when it needs it. So we'll just leave that there. And then when it needs it, it'll just make it disappear. Now we should go check and see if our wool is ready to be moved. And we can move it out of the way so another one can start growing, or spawning, or whatever you want to call it. And we got to get out and close the gate anyway. Now turn the lights off. Let's jump out. We'll close the gate here. No, it's going to be slow because the productivity is down right now where we added the new sheep. So let's go back in and look at our menu. The chickens are doing fine. And the sheep are doing fine. See, where that's there now, that'll stay at 1,000 until it's all gone. So that's good. Their health is only 76. So it's gone up because it was 71. So their health is going up. I think they only go up to a maximum of 80 anyway. Alright. Let me go in and check one more thing here. Let's see if we got any contracts. There's no contracts. Oh. So I guess it's time to go to the house and get some sleep. And then we'll check on the animals in the morning. We'll go over and check on the workers because they're supposed to come by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning and start installing that water pump for the chickens. It's too bad. It's too bad that it wasn't on the sheep one either. But I guess it's individual mods. I'm not tired yet. Okay, so how much longer do I have to wait? Not much. I can go up to speed 15. That's one of my rules. So anyone that's not familiar with this series, I have a bunch of rules. And what I should do is I should start posting the rules in the description down below. Basically, the rules are I'm not supposed to use any cheap mods that are really overly not realistic. We're not allowed to tab into vehicles. So if I'm in one vehicle and the other vehicle I need is across the whole map, I got to run over to it. Basically, it's a realistic series. It's got to be realistic. No cheat money. None of that. Not allowed to have any of all of that stuff. My speed, it's not allowed to go under 5. And it's not allowed to go over 15. So I'm not going to come here and put it on 120 until my fields grow. So that's the rules. I'm allowed to use speed 5 or 15. That's it. I'm allowed to work overnight if I want. I don't have to stop and rest if I don't want to work overnight. So if I'm doing a harvest and the harvest is lasting into the wee hours of the morning, that's fine. If you watch real farmers in real life, They sleep sporadically throughout the day because they're going all hours. I've seen it on YouTube videos and everything else. So, and if there's any farmers here in the chat, I'm sure they'll say the same thing. And it might not be every farmer doing it, but I mean, if you got a crop that you need to have harvested, you're going to go harvest it. Movement speed? Oh yeah, I got no speed mods in or nothing like that. I'm allowed to run and walk and stuff like that, but no speed mods, no flight mod, none of that stuff. So my feet always got to be on the ground unless they're in a tractor or something like that. I'm allowed to take out a loan, but I took out the maximum loan. And our goal right now basically is to make enough money to pay off the loan and start making a profit. What are the other rules? I can't remember all of them now, but there was a bunch of them. Oh, I'm not allowed to do anything unless it's agreed by the viewers. Everything has to be done on camera. Right? Now, I did do a little bit of terrain editing, but I show it to you guys right away. That's not really changing the aspect of the game. I'm just changing the layout of the land around a certain pin or whatever. But other than that, everything else has to be done on camera. It will be recorded. So let's bring it down to 5. Let's move into the trigger again. I should be able to get some sleep here now. We're going to sleep a full 12 hours tonight, just as well. Nothing else to do. Exactly. When it comes to harvest time, you guys are really busy. The farmers are really busy. Now look at that. We were paying over £4,000 on loan interest. Now we're down to $3,000 just because I paid that little bit back. Epic Beast, of course, especially if your yield was low for the year. We do what we have to do. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. We still got no contracts, so we're doing good on that. Let's check our sheep. Our sheep are good, so we're good there. Now, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so the construction guys were supposed to come by at 6, so I'm just going to run over and check on them. Well, look at that. They're starting to work already. Well, we're not allowed in past the pylons. But basically, they're putting a big water tanker here. There's all the pipe in that, so we don't know where that... I guess that's going to go underground or probably go up above and come in. I don't know. I don't see any of them, though. They must be gone to get some more supplies or something. Weather windows are the biggest pusher, yep. Yep. So how are we doing on chickens? Now, that's the other thing. Only chickens can be bought right here on their pin. And that's because we don't have anything to transport chickens. You can't buy them nowhere else but here. The longhorns, yeah. Every other animal, like the sheep, if we get horses, cows, pigs, or whatnot, we actually have to go to the animal sell point and buy them there. So that's what I'll do, guys. I will post a set of rules of all my rules. So if I break a rule, you guys can hold me accountable for breaking a rule. Okay, guys, so let's just have a look now at our fields. They're not going to be doing anything right yet. So as you can tell, like, look at all the land we lost to put the sheep in. But you know what? The money that we would make on a yield in this little piece of land here and up here, the eggs and the wool will give us more. So that's why I decided to go with it. And this is a really nice size field to do some wheat. If we get horses down the road or whatnot, we can put some oats in here, and that'll keep our animals going. And we can depend on this big field right here. Then eventually we will purchase another one when we can afford it. Now let's go over to this. So as you can see, I missed a little piece right there. And I missed a piece right here. So actually, let's see that. Now, look at this. This is what I'm talking about with seasons. See right here? It's a dark blue, and there's a dark blue color right here by the light pole that was there. If we come over here, dark blue, the yellow means planted. The dark blue means germination failed. So we're not going to get nothing on the field here because it never germinated at all. So the ground quite probably wasn't well enough for that. It could have had a little bit of frost overnight or whatever. It don't tell us why, but we will not get no crop here, or we won't get no crop here because the germination didn't go through. Now, let's see, what else do we got? So right here, we're actually doing good. We're fully fertilized on this field. We do not have to do no more fertilizing on this field. It has all 3 stages. This one, by the looks of it, is done twice. So we need to do 1 more fertilization on this field. Now, let me turn this off. Needs plowing around the edges. I'm not worried about that. The lime, I'm not worried. So the only thing I'm worried about right now are these 2 right here, because we did the plowing and we did the liming. So we'll keep them 2 on for now to keep an eye on these fields. It could be planter issues as well. Yes, exactly. It could have been maybe some of the canola seed got caught up in one of the air triggers or whatever they're called. I don't know the terminology. I'm not a farmer, and I apologize, but it could be anything. And I totally agree. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. I wish they come out with some more contracts, though. I might not get any more, because where this map isn't seasons ready, maybe the contracts won't work. Alright guys, it's getting a bit late here now, so I'm actually going to end the stream here. I really appreciate every single one of you guys for sticking around, enjoying the stream with me, and we will be back again tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one or Oakfield Farms. I haven't decided yet, but just keep an ear out. I'll be streaming again on both YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully I can get the restream bot fixed so it works on both. Hey Dragon, how you doing, buddy? Ah, nuts, and he just got here, man. I know, man. I've been on now for an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. I'm getting a bit tired. When are you going to do a stream again, Dragon? I haven't seen you stream. All right, Mike, you take care, good man. Glad. Actually, Mike, before you go, man, just give me a second, buddy. Give me a second now. Let me see. Where is it? I gotta see. What is it? Mad Mike 154. Yeah. I'm hoping this is you. There you go, buddy. Just type something in chat for me, Mad Mike, would you please? Probably tomorrow? Alright, man. I'll tune in. I'll tune in. I'd love to see a stream from you again, man. I haven't seen one in a while. Took a break, did you? I find sometimes you need to mentally take a break anyway. Alright, guys. So anyway, we're going to end here. Thanks again for everyone tuning in. I really appreciate it. There you go. There you go. Right on, Mad Mike. Perfect. Mad Mike, he's always here. He's here every time I stream. So there you go, buddy. I gave you a VIP badge there, buddy. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to try to start giving away little things like that through every stream and all that. So stick on here. Come on over on Twitch and let's have a great time. All right, guys. So I hope you guys all have a great day. The rest of the day, have a good night wherever you're from. And we'll see you in the next one. So take care.